to see you. Hi. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Boy, I can tell you're a fun guy.
Cody's diagnosis was not known until after he was born. And so the day of his delivery, we went in thinking he was just going to be a premature baby and kind of expected a lot of chaos because he probably wouldn't be breathing right away and that kind of stuff. And so they told us to prepare for Cody to die. Most people would be really overwhelmed with that, but I had just this feeling come over me that wasn't the truth, that Cody was okay.
So my motto is be strong, never give up. And what that motto is supposed to mean is you might be having a bad day. It could be the worst day you've ever had. But you have to remember it's always going to get better. And that you should never give up. You could be having the worst day possible, but there's always going to be someone who's having a worse day than you. You have to remember that.
We never wanted him to have that feeling of being different, although he was. It's an obvious difference. So when other kiddos would come up to him and say, you don't have legs, or you have robot legs, that was a big one because of his prosthetics.
A couple challenges I might have had in my lifetime. I don't see them as challenges really though. I see them as just hurdles. It's something to get over and just keep going. I don't see it. Some people might think of a challenge as a brick wall. I don't see it as that. I see it just as a way to either go over it or you could be like me, just go under it. Don't even jump over it. Some people might say I have a disability, but really I have an ability. I have the ability to be able to walk on my hands for 50 yards at a time. I can do 30 chin-ups at one time. I have the ability to go guest speak at different places. I have the ability to go do triathlons and other sports. And I also have the ability to park really close at school and at shops.
Since he's my brother and all, we always fight. And I like to make fun of him all the time. Like, he's a ladies' man all the time. He has all the ladies with him all the time. And like, whenever we were in Ireland, he had all these girls swarming around him and a big cheer team full of girls cheering him on whenever he was in the water. So that was fun to watch, and it makes for really good things to make fun of him on.
So from the beginning, like I said, when Cody was born and I was told that he wasn't going to survive, I really felt like there was a higher power telling me that everything was going to be okay. It was hard at times, obviously. As a parent, you never want your child to have to go through anything to make them feel different. But as a parent, you also have the power to instill in your child, how do you overcome differences? And how do you show people the best of yourself? And maybe it's the social worker in me that made me want him to be that person that could help others see that he's an amazing individual and he might do things differently, but that's not who Cody is. Cody is an amazing, sweet, warm heart that cares about other people, and that's the Cody that I want people to know.
Some of the awards that I've won, I've gotten to go to the Vatican in 2012 and I won the Giuseppe Siaka Award, and I got to go to the Vatican and accept that award. This past summer, actually, I went to Ireland and competed for the IWAS in swimming and won 3 silver medals. And then just 2 weeks ago, actually, I was in Midland and I got another 2 gold medals and 1 silver medal for swimming. I teach swim lessons for my swim team, Lakeside Aquatic Club, over at the Keller Natatorium. And my name from the kids is basically Coach Robot because they always think I have robotic legs. During school, I like to go up to the hospital and shadow my doctors. I've gotten to go up to Scottish Rite and shadow my orthopedic surgeon. I've gotten to go into the clinic and into the OR with him, gotten to watch surgeries, and I've also gotten to go over to to Children's Hospital and get to follow my general surgeon as well. So it's been a really fun experience to get to do that.
And our approach as a family was to not let him say I can't or I'm not able to do something. We really wanted him to have a different perspective on things. It was, if Cody wanted to do something and he wasn't sure how to do it, we'd say, okay, so let's figure this out together. How can we do that?
I'm extremely honored to be selected as a superstar. I'm excited to get to meet all the other superstars at the event. It's such a great opportunity to be a superstar.